I'm going to say something controversial. And I think Luther's going to shoot me down in flames. But I hate to say it, Wayne Rooney's finished. I think he's finished at the top level. Because I think it's just down to burnout. So I think England have got to look somewhere else in terms of playing up front. Because if Wayne Rooney was playing, I don't think England would be playing like this. Look at Luther. I can just see Luther now. He's rubbing his head, wiping his bow. But trust me, you laugh now, but the only person in football that is addressing this issue regarding Wayne Rooney is Sir Alex. Now, Sir Alex knows more about football than I will ever know. But he's a phenom just again. At 27, he's
Kenny, I could take your point. He's off form. He might be a little bit overweight. He might be a little bit unfit. He's not finished.
Finito. Finished.
No, he's not finished.
Finished.
You see,
Finito.
Kenny. See, like most teams, if any players, when they are the main person in the team, they can get a little bit,
lazy,
lackadaisical, whatever you want to label, you want to put it. They can get a little bit like that. And now that Van Persie, your man,
please,
I thought
stop
I'd just do that to keep you quiet. Now that he's coming to it, then both challenging now for that position at the top, because they never really had a challenge for Rooney at the top. Rooney was the one. Rooney, when he gets back in the England team, when he gets back playing from this injury, Rooney will still be a great asset.
Not convinced.
Rooney can do it. Remember this conversation, Kenny. Rooney,
trust me, Luther.
He has still got.
I'm going to keep in touch with you, Luther, and I promise
he's got
he is
lot
finished.
to offer.
Just like Michael Owen, he is finished, finito. The fact that Alex Ferguson was in a rush to get Van Persie says it all to me.
Well, he knew. Well, you think back to last season at Manchester United. They knew they needed another alternative. You can't go.
They needed one more goal, and they'd have won it.
They needed one more person who can get goals for them. They've now got somebody who's a proven. You give him half a sniff at a goal and the ball will end up in the back of the net.
Okay, so what do you make of Rooney's... we weren't intending to have this conversation, but it's a good one. What do you make of Rooney's assertion that he could drop down into midfield later on in a few years' time?
In his career?
Yeah.
He could see Rooney doing almost that Paul Scholes a little bit there, but just add a little bit to it. But there's going to come a point. There's going to come a point, like it does for everybody that plays at the top. You don't have that acceleration to get by people, to get yourself that half a yard to put the ball in the back of the net anymore. And when you get there, that's when you move away from there and find another place for you. But until then, Wayne Rooney, fit, can still play up top and can still do the business for England. And we're looking. You're talking well in the future. You're talking well in the future for that, though, aren't you? Well, the problem is, I think the England team over the last number of years, we've been playing. The game that we've been playing has never been a game that really suited our players. It's been really to accommodate one or two people in the way the thing has been done. But looking at this looks far better way of playing, that you could slot different players.
Where does Rooney fit in this?
He would play where Defoe's playing.
So you'd actually put him in, because of Defoe, Defoe scores almost every game.
Well, he does, but if you're going to play him, he's another one of the squad strikers, isn't he? That's what he becomes, another one of your squad strikers. And what it's going to be over the next 2 or 3 England games, the player that is the most prolific and does the job the best will be the one.
How about this then? How about dropping Rooney and seeing how that affects him? Because he normally comes back firing, doesn't he? If you do that to him.
Well, he does.
Don't let him get complacent.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think he's had that now at the club he's at. He's going to get that at the club he's at, because he's now got somebody who, if he's fit and he's played, will start.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you've got.
Do you think Van Persie will always start ahead of Rooney if it's a choice?
Van Persie will always start, because why? You look at the goals that he scored the other day.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why he scores a certain types of goals that not many people out there get them. Those balls arrive in the box, and those first-time finishes, and just finding that half a yard in the box to finish, he's very, very good at that. And he'll get to deliveries, because United have got good wide people.
We have got ourselves a topic, thanks to Kenny Ken. If you agree or disagree with Kenny Ken, I'd love to hear from you. Is Rooney finished? Finito. That's what Kenny said. Those were his words. Tweet us at Sports Tonight TV, and Chris will pick up the pieces on that one.